Welcome in, everyone.
Thanks for joining, Shed.
Thanks for joining, Ellie Sang.
Welcome in. Just want to check some general setup to make.
Thanks for joining, Dung Dung.
Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, Atok Atok Thinking Face.
So we'll pull it a little bit more this way, guys. It's quietly not off. Double tap, everyone. Maybe that's fixed it. Let's have a look.
Thanks for joining, PP Ramadan 2026.
Thank you for the shared the live. Thanks for joining, Pricey 45 #Vibe Tribe. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining, Bodyguard Fire Raja TRF Fire.
Thanks for joining, I am I, 4-leaf clover leaf fluttering in wind maple leaf.
Thanks for joining, Amanda. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, Butterfly Seedling Chipmunk Sun Behind Rain Cloud Video Game Hot Beverage Baguette Bread Dog Face Cooking Purple Heart Taurus Cancer.
I can turn it completely off. I did some coding and fixed it all. So I'm just getting it all set up.
Thanks for joining, Far.
I changed the voice as well, so it's not as boring all the time.
Thanks for joining, Marine Boy.
So you don't hear the same voice?
Thank you Bodyguard Fire Raja TRF Fire for the shared the live.
So it's still off. Bloody.
Thanks for joining, Yuri.
Thanks for joining, Beto. Thanks for joining, Livy Red Heart Fire. Thanks for joining, Gian_Virgo. Thanks for joining, Bihan78F1.
I'll drop another chest for you guys soon. Double tap everyone, share it out.
Thanks for joining, Magic19834.
Just taking me a little bit to set things
Thanks
up.
for joining, Bow Red Heart.
Thanks for joining, Taiwan.
Oh, it's really been it's
Thanks for joining, Cohenate_01 Mahjong Tile.
Thanks for joining, Cherries Smile Cherries.
Thanks for joining, Nerman.
Thanks for joining, Banu Heartsuit.
Thanks for joining, Elson Kinski.
Thanks for joining, Z.
Thank you Monaco Crown user Monaco soon sign for the shared the live.
Thanks for the share.
Thanks for joining, Man 2 Heart Hands.
Thanks for joining, L at F Euro.
Thanks for joining, Speech Balloon Seedling Popcorn. Thanks for joining, Sadiq.
Why is it? Oh man. It's always the way. I thought it was working and now I'm having trouble with it. Now it's not showing up. Jeez guys.
I just wanted to ask.
Okay, let's I'll drop you another chest while I'm still setting up. Sorry it's taking so long. Let's give you guys another chest. There you go guys. I'll keep setting up. Double tap everyone. Thanks for being in.
Could I eat your
Man, oh man. I'll go back to that in a second. Let's just make this scene work. So my recording. So now that's gone. Are you serious? Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Thanks for joining, UTOPIYA.
Thanks for joining, Mamadova.
Thanks for joining, Veronica.
There we go.
Thanks for joining, Sarna.
Man, what a pain.
Thanks for joining, Mark.
Welcome in,
Thanks
Mark.
for joining, XXBoyXX12.
Welcome
Thanks
in.
for joining.
Thanks for joining, Panda.
Thanks for joining, Man Office Worker Nestor Pandaface Burgos. Thanks for joining, QKG.
So it is
Thanks
small.
for joining, Sunflower. Thanks for joining,
Okay.
Yesarazade.
Thanks for joining, Mario Veller Musical Note Headphone Paraguay.
Thanks for joining, Zero.
Thanks for joining, Oscar. Thanks for joining, Anais.
Thanks for joining, Permata.
Thanks for joining, Hytran Thanhai.
Thanks for joining, Skull Sign of the Horns Guitar Marcelope.
Thanks for joining,
Double
Tone
tap,
Fam.
everyone, double tap.
Thanks for joining, Red Heart Sonia 83 Red Heart.
I'll get started soon,
Thanks for
guys.
joining, Natalis Domini.
Thanks for
Just having
joining,
troubles.
Morton Kontjurg. Thanks for
Working,
joining,
it's not working, so
Cabus.
it's confusing the crap out of me.
Thanks for joining, Eldost. Thanks for joining,
Now
The
it's
Full
working,
Timer.
Okay.
Thanks
Man,
for
it's so
joining,
confusing.
Tonwen61861.
Okay, so I think
Thanks
it's doing
for
what it's meant to
joining.
do. Let me check there.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining,
One more
Umdley
check,
Dylan.
And then we're ready to go.
Thanks for joining,
Yeah.
Scotty W.
Yeah,
Thanks for joining, Abby.
yeah,
Thanks for joining, Nick_Cannon paid.
yeah.
Thanks for joining, Shannon__997.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining, Heavy Heart exclamation Songel Heavy Heart exclamation.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining, Andrian. Thanks for joining,
There you go.
Fiona.
That should have done it.
Thanks for joining, Tamtrang 60B for Red Heart Fa. Thanks for joining, Hiran Shah.
I'll drop another chest for you
Thanks
guys
for
in a
joining, Sharko Leg Shark. Thanks for joining, Monaco Crown user Monaco Soon Sign. Thanks for joining, DILU Pordel Love You Gesture Tiger.
second. Yeah, that's fine.
Thanks for
So we're
joining,
gonna run with it like that.
hashtag square
You can
root
stay
Vitadari
with it.
Inun hashtag square root.
Okay.
Thanks for joining, Street
Look how many
Epar.
guys are in here. Double tap, guys. Double tap.
Thanks for joining, Meat Pie.
Thanks for joining, Bolang.
Thanks for joining, Safer.
Thanks for joining, Runamukadi.
Thanks for joining, Uokor.
Thanks for joining, Georgie.
Thanks for joining, Bo. Thanks for joining, Sportic.
Thanks for joining, Erlina.
Thanks for joining, Melito_ZRD. Thanks for joining, user 3,018,012,959,973.
Nearly finished all my setup. It just
Thanks
took
for
a bit longer
joining,
than expected.
Shivanchi Swar.
Thanks for joining, Mongolian Tug Rick CLD. Thanks for joining, Gulpari Blue Heart.
Thanks for joining, Sevgi.
Thanks for joining, Aaron.
Okay, I'm
Thanks
gonna,
for joining,
probably turn
Monks.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks
off
for
soon,
joining,
and I'm gonna use
M3owl_trade S.
messenger. I'll show you that. I'm gonna turn
Thanks for
join
joining, Wilted Flower,
Run
Wilted
a
Flower,
second
Turlanjo
test.
Circuit, Wilted Flower, Wilted Flower.
Thank you Eninir.
Thank you monks for the shared the live.
Thanks for the share.
Thank you Ottok Thinking Face for the heart me.
Thanks for the heart, me.
Thank you Eninir for the followed the host.
Cheers for the follow. Appreciate that. So we did some upgrades as I was explaining. I'm going to show you. Ready? It will automatically read the chat and I won't have to think. I can turn it on and toggle it off. Watch. Ready?
Thanks for joining.
Amanda says, hi.
Hi, Mum.
M. Arkan says. Gulpary Blue Heart says, hi.
Hi, Gopuri.
Nick_Cannon paid says, I'm paying $5,000 to the first 10 to message me, Faith.
Melito_ZRD says at Shed SE.
MR Josh says, hi bro.
Hey, MR Josh. Please
Thanks for
sit
joining,
soon.
Donny
So,
Iblis
if
Jahanam.
I've got that toggle,
Thanks
that's
for
the
joining,
what it's meant to do.
Bodyguard Fire Raja TRF Fire.
Read. I'm going to turn the thanks for joining and the sharing back on for now while we get some more messages in. But that's good. That helps me get.
Thanks for
the chat real
joining,
quick.
Jarkey's Bartholomew Gertrude.
I had troubles with that, so I
Thanks
fixed
for
the
joining,
code over the
Johnny.
weekend, and when I had
Thanks
some
for
spare
joining,
time,
Upside down face Amanda writes and tumbles.
Okay, so let's.
Thanks for joining, Paulie.
Thanks for joining, Jack.
He's got another chest.
Thanks for joining,
Double tap,
Spta.
guys. Double tap. Get the,
Thanks for joining,
get up to
da
50,
underscore
and we'll
bro.
drop a 500 points
Thanks
for
for
you guys, and
joining,
we'll start playing some
SFM.
music.
Thanks for joining,
Nearly
Mr.
there.
underscore
We
bruiser.
need 5 more. Double
Thanks
tap,
for
share it
joining,
out, and I'll
Rara.
put the bigger portal.
Thanks for joining, Layla. Thanks for joining, Tam Ka Ca Ko Deo Du Yen.
Thanks for joining, PP Ramadan
Drop it down, I won't be able to
2026.
drop the bigger portal,
Thanks
guys.
for joining, Woz.
Double tap, double tap.
Thanks for joining, Wilted Flower.
And then we'll
Thanks for
start the
joining,
music concept.
Try IRT.
Thank you
I adjusted
MR
the
Josh
camera
for
a
the
little
heart
bit different. I
me.
put the big one at the bottom and the top
Thanks
one
for
at the top
joining,
today too.
Gerfenel.
Thanks for joining, Koksal Akaizaglu. Thanks for joining, Lebanon, Iran, Palestinian territories, Yemen, Iraq, Japanese symbol for beginner. Thanks for joining, Collision Sumi Red Heart Fire.
Guys, double tap, double tap.
Thanks for joining, Elijah. Thanks for joining, P Upsilon JR, Alpha
Get the
T
50
Light
viewers
Blue
and I'll drop
Heart.
the first portal.
Thanks for joining, Gulpery Blue Heart.
Thanks for joining, Moe0K0.
Thanks for joining, Alisha Sparkles. Thank you Mr. Josh for the shared the live.
Welcome in.
Thank you Upsilon Alpha 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 for the heart me.
Thanks for the heart.
Thanks for joining, Rosie.
Thanks for joining, Bolang.
Thanks for joining, Mario. Thanks for joining, Mr. Moon Crescent Moon.
Thank you P Upsilon JR, Alpha T Light Blue Heart for the shared the live. Thanks for joining, Shed Power underscore base.
Thanks for joining, Goat Hot Pepper.
Thanks for joining, Love Fiji.
I'll start getting
Thank
ready
you
to
Shed
do
Power underscore base for the shared the live.
Thanks for joining, Liam Dove. Thanks for joining, Ilyazar Congo Kinshasa.
Thanks for joining,
I'll have to drop another
Kezia
chest,
Gemma.
guys.
Thanks for joining, TN Thailand Australia.
Thanks for joining, Vanna.
Thank you Shed Power underscore base for the heart me.
Thanks for joining, Fare Ayu.
We need to
Thanks
drop
for
another
joining,
bit more and I'll drop
Tuan
the portal
Fam.
and we'll start playing.
Thanks for joining, underscore performing arts.
Thanks for joining, LS.
Thanks for joining, dark skin tone emoji modifier. Thanks for joining, Jew022.
Nearly got
Thanks
it,
for
nearly.
joining, Mill.
Double tap.
Thanks for joining, Phoenix. Jimmy.
Thank you A Miss TRF for the shared the live.
Thanks for joining, Mr. Jack Hoary.
Thanks for joining, Dung Dung.
Thank you Bodyguard Fire Raja TRF Fire for the shared the live.
Thanks for joining, user 4444. Thanks for joining, Butterfly Seedling Chipmunk Sun Behind Rain Cloud Video Game Hot Beverage Baguette Bread Dog Face Cooking Purple Heart Taurus Cancer.
Thanks for joining, MJ. Thanks for joining, Archie underscore.
Thanks for joining, user 7890.
Thanks for joining, J Sneakers. Thanks for joining, Farouk Must.
Thanks for joining, Bonnie Teddy Bear Owl.
6 more
Thanks
people,
for
and then I
joining,
can drop the portal
Karma,
and we'll get
smiley
started.
face.
Thanks for joining, Bolabax.
Thanks for joining,
We'll start with
Wally.
music.
Thanks for joining,
It's like
Chipmunk.
you guys don't quite want me to
Thanks for
start
joining,
playing.
Amy Blackheart Yellow Heart Heartsuit.
Thanks for joining, George.
Thanks for joining, woman dancing well underscore young person running.
Thanks for joining, Nguyen Phambao and 1 keycap 3.
Thanks for joining, Emmanuel.
We're having
Thanks
trouble
for
getting
joining,
over it.
Athra. Hussein. Thanks
I
for
might just
joining,
drop another one.
SJ.
There we go.
Thanks for joining, Donny Iblis Jahannam.
Thanks for joining, SS Diamond and Co.
Thanks for joining, Sparkles, Nona, Sunder Winking
Yeah,
Face.
we're dropping.
Thanks for joining, Sun TWAN Sun Sunflower Eagle.
Let's try this.
Thanks for joining, Aldar Koze.
Thanks for joining, Star Loyalty All Above Star.
Thanks for joining, Tanisha Williams.
Here you go, guys. This will
Thanks
be
for
enough.
joining,
It says, I'm
ENA.duo.
not playing until we get to the 500
Thanks for
portal. If we
joining,
don't get to the
Bay
500
Han
portal, I won't
78F1.
play today.
Thanks for joining, Naif_Hamid. Thank you woman dancing well _nyun person running for the shared the live.
Double tap.
Thanks for joining, Lady of Rage.
Thanks for joining, MJRTY.
Thanks for joining, Riri Glowing Star Crescent Moon.
Thanks for joining, Donuts_MP is the GOAT.
Thanks for joining, OO_F912.
Thanks for joining, Sofa King Crown. Thanks for joining, Titties 1992.
Thanks for joining, Mazia 1994.
What a name.
Thanks for joining, Viper.
Thanks for joining, Lebanon Iran Palestinian territories Yemen Iraq Japanese symbol for beginner. Thanks for joining, South Sudan Sudan.
Thanks for joining, Samoa Still Ballin Samoa. Thanks for joining, SSV.
Thanks for joining, Answer Mutant.
Thanks for joining, Eagle M. Gala.
Thanks for joining, Glove Taker.
Thanks for joining, M. Arkin. Thanks for joining, Thomas.
Thanks for joining, Tyson.
Welcome into
Thanks for joining, Baba Yaga.
Thanks for joining, Umbra.
Thanks for joining, Big.Kal.
Thanks for joining.
the bigger chest will start.
Thanks for joining, Johan Paul.
Thanks for joining, Dalco.
That should push us.
Thanks for joining, L.E. Fwang. Thanks for joining, Kaya Sparkles.
Double tap, double tap.
Thanks for joining, yes Susie Queen.
Nearly at 50 and I'll drop the
Thanks for
file.
joining, Shikara.
Thanks for joining, Daniel.
2 more.
Thanks for joining, Undakava.
There you
Thanks
go.
for joining, Kai Fant.
There you go,
Thanks
guys.
for joining, Tyrite.
Thanks for joining, ZS Afghanistan.
Thanks for joining, Luke Angeles.
Thanks for joining, Mr. Pickle.
Thanks for joining,
There we go.
Aquila.
Let's start. I'm gonna go turn the thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining, index pointing at the viewer Australia
double
Sparkler
tap and
Firework
share,
Michael
yeah.
Sparkler
Get
Firework
up.
Australia
Okay,
index pointing
let's
at the
get
viewer.
started. Perfect.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you Gulpari Blue Heart for the shared the live.
I'm gonna leave the.
Thank you Collision Sumi Red Heart Fire for the shared the live. Thank you MR Josh for the shared the live.
Thank you Dilu Podal Love You Gesture Tiger for the heart me.
Thank you Goileran Samasai for the shared the live.
Thank you Kion C. Lyci P. Lyci Dorky Cetar for the heart me.
Thank you Dung Dung for the shared the live.
Thank you _JXXX for the shared the live. Thank you Le Fwang for the shared the live.
Share the live should be
Thank
off.
you for the shared the live. Thank you for the shared the live.
Thank you Dancer Nyun Runner for the heart me.
Cheers for the heart.
Thank you Dilu Podal Love You Gesture Tiger for the shared the live.
Thank you Le Thuong for the heart me.
Thank you Sunrise Over Mountains Collision DAU a red heart for.
Thank you Sweat Droplets Yuri Umbrella on Ground for the shared the live.
Thank you Kaya Sparkles 2 for the shared the live.
I'm just gonna mute it then. It wasn't being quiet, so it just got muted, guys. I need it to be quiet.
You've had a lot of, I've had a lot of time, You've had a lot of JC, but you ain't had mine.
Okay.
Dear JC Lane, I wrote to X. Chasey Lane, I wrote to explain I'm your biggest fan. I just wanted to ask, could I eat your right back as soon as you can? You've had a lot of, I've had a lot of time, You've had a lot of JC, but you ain't had mine. Dear Chasey Lane, I wrote to complain, you never wrote me back. How could I ever eat you when you treat your biggest fan like that? You've had a lot of, I've had a lot of time, You've had a lot of JC, but you ain't had mine. Dear Chasey Lane, I wrote to constrain, this letter is my last. As your biggest fan, I must demand you let me eat your. You've had a lot of, I've had a lot of time, You've had a lot of JC, but you ain't had mine. P.S. Mom and Dad, this is JC. JC, this is my mom and dad. Now show 'em them. Now show 'em them. P.S. Mom and Dad, this is JC. JC, this is my mom and dad. Now show 'em them. Now show 'em them.
Thank you for the donut. Yes, appreciate that. Great. Thanks, Mum. Thank you. So let's jump up quickly in the chat because we can control both of them better now. I'll turn that and I'll get into messages.
Thank you for the shared the live. Thank you LE Sang for the shared the live.
Thank you Sunrise over mountains collision 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 DAU red heart for the heart me.
Thank you Asang for the heart me.
Thank you for the shared the live.
I think I'm just going to play.
Thank you Upsilon Alpha for the shared the live.
Mum, I've never tried.
Thank you Wilted Flower Turland Socket Wilted Flower for the followed the host.
But I downloaded it yesterday the other day.
Thank you Huyen Mam for the followed the host.
I'll come back to that. I'm going to mute that so we don't got to listen to that speak. But I appreciate everyone's gifts and everyone's for gifting and doing that. Appreciate you guys. But I turned that bot off just for now while we're playing. So I'm going to try this one. I've never played it before. Where is it? This one. Yeah? I think I've got two there. I don't know if I've got it in the bass line though. I'll have to check. Yeah, I do. Okay, here we go.
Am I ever gonna see
That one was a pretty breezy, easy one, if I'm being honest. That's good. Let's start the next portal for you guys. That's good. We've got a bigger portal unlocked, so I'm going to drop a bigger portal. That's exciting. I usually don't do that, but that's going to be fun. Thank you for that, everyone. Let's drop a big one. Let's go this one. There you go, guys. There's 1,000. Okay. So, right, so we'll go to... That was the first time I tried that one. That was a fun song, if I'm being honest, so it was good. The other one I got that was on your list was this one. I don't know if it's the right one. I don't think I'll be able to play it though. I'll give it a go though. We'll see how we go. First time playing it again. It's the same type of deal, you know, so we'll see how it goes. What are we, blue?
Traffic line, your future dream is a shopping scheme. 'Cause I wanna be anarchy in the city.
And then I'll get to everyone's questions. It will start to die down after this 1,000 portal, so everyone can join. And then I'm just going to play music until then. And then I'll turn the bot back on and we'll speak to you guys. and I'll go through the chat. Okay, so let's find something else to play, eh? What do I feel like today?
Can't stop with it.
Nah. congrats to everyone for your wins with the chest. What we'll do now, we'll calm it down a bit, guys. So our metrics will drop down a bit, but that's okay. I'm going to keep continuing with the music. It will take a while for the chat to die down. So when it dies down a bit, guys, I'm just going to play you some more songs for now. Let's move on to the next one.
If I get you in the loop when I make a point to be straight with you, then in lieu of the innuendo.
And I don't want to beat around the bush.
Vulcanize the whoopee stick in the ham wallet. Cattle prod the oyster ditch with the lap rocket. Batter dip the cranny axe in the gut locker. Retrofit the pudding hatch, ooh la la, with the point swatter. If I get you in the loop when I make a point to be straight with you, then in lieu of the innuendo, in the end, no, my intento, I'm Brazilian wax poetic, so pathetically, I don't wanna beat around the bush. Foxtrot, uniform, Charlie, Kilo. Foxtrot, uniform, Charlie, Kilo. Marinate the nether rod in the squish mitten. Power drill the yippee bog with the dude piston. Pressure wash the quill.
I'm having issues. Give me a second. There's something going on with my PC. I've got to adjust something. Sorry, guys. That one's completely frozen. I see what's happened. This other screen completely froze with all the chat. So if I lost everyone's messages, I apologize.
Thanks for joining, Shed.
Thanks for joining, Crown After Attack Crown.
It's really spammy.
Thank you Toy Latoy for the shared the live.
Thank you Dollar Yang Red Hearts.
Okay, so I just have to mute that, guys. Sorry about that. It's just playing up. Okay, let's try again.
With the dude piston.
It's like fully frozen.
Pressure wash the quiver bone in the bitch wrinkle. Cannonball the fiddle cove, ooh la la, with the pork steeple. If I get you in the loop when I make a point to be straight with you, then in lieu of the innuendo, in the end, no, my intento, I'm Brazilian wax poetic, so pathetically, I don't wanna beat around the bush. Foxtrot, uniform, Charlie, Kilo. Foxtrot, uniform, Charlie, Kilo.
I'm having a lot of lag on the system. I'm going to try to shut a few more extra things. It's really playing up.
Sparkles Zuna 15 Sparkles says. At Mr. Trong eyes 4-leaf clover face with raised eyebrow face with raised eyebrow face with raised eyebrow rolling on the floor laughing 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 what a scare.
Thanks for joining, RHYYY24434.
Thank you _13.009 mushroom for the shared the live. Thanks for joining, Zedemoon. Thanks for joining, Fukan.0128.
Thanks for joining, Aryadwipanga. Thanks for joining, you.
Thanks for joining, 4-leaf clover shamrock eyes and truong eyes 4-leaf clover. Thank you Bonko May for the shared the live.
Yeah, so I think I need to do a
Thanks for joining, Kong Muon by Don 2K26.
So that's my
Thanks for joining, Xianvin Dep Tray Umbrella on ground.
Thanks for joining, cool_boy cool.
Thanks for joining, Oliver Swanik.
So it's still going Fezza for a bit, so I'm going to turn it off. I'm just going to go back to the next music. Hopefully, them two things are shut. Play it. I'll try that one a different time. I already tried one of them. We'll get bored if we're listening to the same stuff too often. So hopefully I can actually... I have got through it before, but however, this is one section. My thumb doesn't stretch the way it should, so I've got to use my fingers.
Drive our ships to new lands.
I got through it though. Good. Let's go back and see if that bot's not freezing and playing up a little bit, working a little bit better. Congrats with the chess, guys. Let's do you guys another one. Here you go. Let's go. Let's do this one now. Okay, so let's have a look.
Thank you Dollarayang Red Heart Face blowing a kiss I none for the shared the live.
Thanks for the share.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you Revolving Hearts Kushi Magar.
Thanks for joining, Mr. No One Church.
Thanks for joining, FF_Carol.
Welcome in, Carol.
Thanks for joining, Sparkles Dizzy Van Ut Try Tim Ben Con Heart and Arrow.
Thank you for the shared the live. Thanks for joining, Kahid. Four-leaf clover Shamrock Eyes and Truong Eyes Four-leaf clover says at Sparkles Suna 15 Sparkles.
Thanks for joining, Guy and Owen.
Welcome in.
Het No Shay Doiten says, when I'm out of debt, I'll change my name to join the stream.
Thanks for joining.
Change your name to join the stream. Because of the bot saying join the stream. Yeah, I get ya. Good one, mate, good one.
Kambang Komak says, a zero blessing.
Thanks for joining, PP Ramadan 2026. Thanks for joining, Denny Skend.
Thanks for joining, Nasleep Crew.
Thanks for joining, Sinta Revolving Hearts.
Thanks for joining, Kolkarathat. Thank you Emanaus for the shared the live.
Thank you _Gilu_ for the shared the live.
Thank you Sevji for the shared the live.
Cheers, bro.
Thank you Bodyguard Fire Raja TRF Fire for the shared the live.
It's still, they're still in
Thank you Kim Song Hot Beverage for the shared the live.
It's just playing up. I'm going to have to do some upgrades to it to fix it more efficiently when it gets more people. Because it should do that. It should be shutting off. It's too difficult. We'll just move on to the next song, eh? Try this, eh? We'll pump it this way a little bit. So there we go. We've been going for our first hour. Thank you very much for all the gifts. Mum, appreciate a great deal. Thank you. I thank you, Donkey, for the gifts as well. Appreciate you in there. Thank you very much. Thanks for being in there. Sorry I haven't got to the chat as much as I'm waiting for it to die down once I stop portals. It's starting to die down, so I'll play another song for you guys and we'll get started with the next song. And like I said, I'll get to the chat afterwards, guys. No today's Steve today, no Wolferman today. Maybe some In-Excess. We'll play one I haven't played before though, eh? I've played that one. I haven't played this one. Or this one. We'll try this one.
Live, baby, live. Now that the day is over, I got a new sensation. Perfect moments, but so impossible to refuse.
I think that's slightly out of tune, so I'm going to tune it though. But like I said, guys, I've never played this one before, so this is another first. I played a whole heap of songs today for the first time ever. It was very close to walking in. So it wasn't out by much. If anything, for being honest. So, alright, let's give it a go, eh?
Live, baby, live. Now that the day is over, I got a new sensation. Perfect moments, but so impossible to refuse. Sleep, baby, sleep. Now that the night is over and the sun comes like a god into our room, all perfect light and promises. Gotta hold on to your sensation right now. It's gonna take you on your sensation. Dream, baby, dream of all that's come and going, and you will find out in the end there really is no difference. Cry, baby, cry when you got to get it out. I'll be your shoulder. You can tell me all. Don't keep it in you.
It stops me when your chest ends. That's all. It's okay, we're getting down because we're going to slowly get into not doing them, guys. So I can get to the chat. Okay, let's continue.
Tell me all. Don't keep it in you. Well, that's the reason why I'm here. Hey, are you ready for a new sensation? Right now, gonna take you on your sensation. Trumpet.
Not too bad for the first time playing that one, so that was good. Let's have a look if that chat's died down enough that I can turn all that bot back on.
Thank you Kambang Komak for the shared the live.
Thank you Wardy Yem for the shared the live.
Thank
you Sparkling Heart Sint at Crab for the shared the live.
Thank you Bung Tay for the shared the live.
Cheers for the shares, guys.
Thank you T in Hack Zoo for the shared the live.
Thank you Sunrise Over Mountains collision DAU oi DAU a red heart for the shared the live.
Thank you DILU Pordel Love You Gesture Tiger for the shared the live. Thank you Dizzy Butterfly. Thank you Sev. Thank you Dollar. Thank you Mama Anna for the shared the live.
Oh, that's funny.
Blue Heart RX Thex you percent my heart with ribbon closed lock says. Hello.
Hello.
Milito _ZRD says, goo.
Okay, good.
Melito _ZRD says, Google.
Google.
Frogface E Dizzy says, hi.
Hi, Dizzy.
Thank you Wardy Yem for the shared the live.
Thank you #square root bidadari anan #square root for the shared the live.
Dead Donkey Walking says, hey a legend what's rocking.
Thanks for being in, Dead Donkey. Appreciate you, mate.
DILU Pordel Love You Gesture Tiger says, very nice song.
Thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, we've done a whole heap of cool songs.
Amanda says, thank you.
You're welcome. No, thank you for being in. Thank you for your support. Appreciate you. Sorry it took so long to get to the chat. Like I said, I was fixing some stuff up so I could code it a bit differently so I can control that quicker. But the buttons I put in aren't working. 2 of them are working, but 1 of them aren't. So I've got to go back and change some more stuff in the code and hopefully it works.
Amanda says, I didn't even have to request it. You knew Red Heart.
Yeah, I knew. Like I says, I got him there. I had him there last week as well. I just didn't play him live. Sorry, not last week. The last time I played.
Milito _ZRD says, smiling face.
Toy Latoy says. DILU Pordel Love You Gesture Tiger says. At Nirmala Fuyala Charya.
Okay. So I'm going to leave the chat for a bit and I'll go through a bit more questions. Let's play the next song without like you 2 more going through the chat. That other thing I built before should have sped that up, but is what it is. I'm not going to keep whinging about it. I think I'll keep whinging about it.
Live, baby, live. Now that the day is over.
Okay. I got this one. I'll give it a go. It's the only one I could find. There was not one other song other than this one. So that band. I don't know if that playing those, so bear with me if I can't. I'm going to have to pay attention too.
Thank you DILU Podal Love You Gesture Tiger for the shared the live.
was quick, but like I said, I down picked it, so I just only picked down. So I just picked down the whole time. I can pick both. It's called like ultimate picking. When I do both, it doubles or triples my speed, but that's good. It will train my pattern to be even faster, so that's good. Because I've got this one song that I'm trying to play that's like 300 RPM. It's ridiculous, and it's usually very hard to try to get through. So that will help my...
Thank you Mayrovic full score for the shared the live.
Thanks for the share.
Thank you Kahaya Sparkles White Heart for the shared the live.
Let's have a look in there and I'll try to see if we can get through.
Thank you Kim Song Hot Beverage for the shared the live.
Cheers for the share.
Thank you Amanda for the rose.
Thank you for the rose.
Thank you DILU Paudel Love You Gesture Tiger for the shared the live. Thank you Fatwa Pajanga for the heart me.
Thank you Butterfly Dari Kotak and the Butterfly Monaco for the shared the live.
Thank you Dead Donkey Walking for the heart me. Thank you Frogface E Dizzy for the heart me.
I see.
Thank you Monica Watson for the shared the live.
Thank you Dizzy Butterfly Ho Deep Muoi Muoi Butterfly Dizzy for the heart me.
So it's
Thank you Cinta Revolving Hearts for the shared the live.
Thank you Saizu for the followed the host.
Thank you Collision N and Collision Indonesia for the shared the live. Thank you Ujhel Dizzy Squad Dizzy for the shared the live.
Thank you Dead Donkey Walking for the shared the live.
Yeah, I got through this.
Thank
It's spazzing out again.
Amanda says, good
I
tat
sing
song.
along.
Thank you DINAYUNIA88 for the shared the live.
Thank you.
Het no se doi 10 says, when I'm out of debt, I'll change my name to join the stream.
Good mate, good
Amanda says, I sing along.
Yeah, good work. Yeah, sing along. I didn't know the words of that song a little bit.
Jewelria32 says, Cross32 joins the stream.
Like rock and roll or something, yeah? Something like that.
Amanda says, Guitar Red Heart Guitar.
Nirmalafuyal Acharya says at DILU Podal Love You Gesture Tiger my NA.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, and I need to do some adjustments because it's not counting correctly. So that's okay. That gives me more data on what to fix. I was going to play that one.
Thank you Satria for the shared the live.
Thank you BOLANG for the shared the live.
Few weeks with the other content, but I'm adjusting that, so I don't think I want to play that one of that. Let's play that Dragon Force one. He's probably won't like as much as I do. Soldiers of the Wasteland. This I do backwards and forwards because it's too quick for me to down pick.
Burning fast, burning lights on the long distant roads, through the lost mountains endless, so far away from home. Wilderness, we're striking out tonight. On towards our destiny, we travel far and wide. Journey through the darkness as your In the flames of hell we fire and will, the fires our doom is blown. With the forces of the blackest nights, they're staring at the sun. Far across the distant plains of ice, we're searching for the sword. When the time has come for battle now, we follow with the horde. We will ride with fire burning hot towards the night sky. In the land of long ago, forever in our soul. Fly on wings of shining, still a burning so bright. In ancient lands of warriors, we're riding on again. Burning fires, burning lives on the long distant road. Through the lost mountains endless, so far away from home. Warrior soldiers forever, we fought long ago. We're all lost in the darkness, so far away from home. Fallen soldiers trace the steel of death, the daylight dawning. Sun will shine upon the lives of burning hearts of ice. They're too great for the memories of life, this feeling of despair. And they die in their sleep for the world that will not care. You feel lost in the labyrinth of pain, this eternal dismay. There's a voice inside that's calling another wasted day. Can't you see the history, the suffocating madness? In the land of fallen souls, there's nowhere left, no place to go. I have traveled far and wide across this wasteland, still searching for the answers, for the right to understand. Burning fires, burning lives on the long distant road. Through the lost mountains endless, so far away from home. Warrior soldiers forever, we fought long ago. We're all lost in the darkness, so far away from home.
That's down the gallop stuff with the rings. I think this is one of the best parts of the song. You like that?
Thank you Kembang Komak for the shared the live. Thank you Kembang Komak for the heart mate.
Riding through sunlight and smashing the boundaries as hellfire falls from the sky. Shadow of fate will arise from the ashes of those fallen ones who have died.
Thank you WOS for the shared the live.
Fire and fury of hell will see his bidding done. Blasting from high as the battle unfolds through the gates of the city we come.
Thank you cool_boy cool for the shared the live.
Stop me halfway through, damn. No more of them, guys. I'm not doing no more. Keeps interrupting me as I'm trying to play, it's annoying. Nice one. Did I just crush that? Let me see. Oh, look out. It's the best I ever got with that. Gold pick, and I got, what, a streak of 507 notes with not one note wrong. I got a 95% with that. Anyway. Let's see if, I think that bot would have quietened down now.
Thank you Dizzy Butterfly Ho Deep Muimua Butterfly Dizzy for the shared the live. Thank you UT Tai for the shared the live.
Thank you Karkin753 for the shared the live.
Thank you Dead Donkey Walking for the donut.
Thank you Fatwa Pajanga for the shared the live. Thank you Not Lone for the shared the live. Thank you P Upsilon JR Alpha T Light Blue Heart for the shared the live.
Thank you Amanda for the koala refuel.
Thank you.
Thank you Manja Woman Fairy Medium Light Skin Tone for the shared the live. Thank you Amanda for the jelly snakes. Thank you Dead Donkey Walking for the music album.
Thank you Amanda for the heart puff.
Thank you Heart New Y Red Heart for the heart me.
Thank you Adrian for the shared the live.
Thank you NGOC Loan for the heart me.
Thank you Adrian for the heart me.
Thank you Eagle M. Gala for the shared the live.
I'm going to go and turn that off. I'm going to try.
Thank you Heart New Y Red Heart for the shared the live.
It's going to be difficult for me, but I'll give it a go, okay? We'll grab a quick drink. I don't know how bad it's going to be. We'll soon find out.
If you
hopefully this is
Nirmalafuyal Acharya says at DILU Podal love you gesture Tiger HJR. Thank you. For the shared the live. Thank you Kim Song Hot Beverage for the shared the live.
Thank you Elma for the heart me.
Thank you. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you musical
says,
notes
cool
Nigerian
song,
Naira DL Nigerian Naira musical notes for the heart me. Amanda says, Rolling Stones, love it.
it was hard to play though. It was a lot harder than I expected if I was being honest.
DL musical notes says, high shed heart hands medium light skin tone.
Hi, how are you? Welcome in. Yes, let's go back and play something else, mate. That was a fun old school one, but we won't bore you with this one. This one either, so we might have the same problem. I might be harder than I think. I'll mellow it out a little bit.
Should've seen it coming when the roses died. Should've seen the end of summer in your eyes. Should've listened when you said goodnight. You really meant goodbye. Baby, ain't it funny how we never ever learn to fall? You're really on your knees and think you're standing tall, but only fools are know-it-alls. And I prayed that fool for you. I cried and I cried every night till I died for you, baby. I tried and I tried to deny your love drove me crazy, baby. If the love that I've got for you's gone, and if the river I've cried ain't that long, then I'm wrong, yeah, I'm wrong. This ain't a love song. Baby, I thought you and me would stand the test of time, like we got away with the perfect time. But we were just a legend in my mind. I guess that I was blind. Remember those nights dancing at the masquerade? Clouds wore smiles that wouldn't fade, but you and I were the renegades.
Thank you,
Some
Amanda, for the
things
rose.
never change. It made me so mad 'cause I wanted it bad for us, baby. And now it's so sad that whatever we had ain't worth saving. Oh, if the love that I've got for you's gone, and if the river I've cried ain't that long, then I'm wrong, yeah, I'm wrong. This ain't a love song. If the pain
Thank you, Carissa, for the heart me.
Thanks for the heart me. I did get through it nearly at the end. It was like I was the last. So the slide, what I did was, as the slide happened, there was like a 4 down to that, and then it quickly did that, but I missed that. So each time I missed it, it crossed me out. But it was pretty good overall. I'll jump back up in the chat and we'll have a look how everyone is in the chat.
Dilu Podal love you gesture Tiger says at Nirmalafuyal Acharya Oo. Amanda says, my god that is fast.
Oh yeah, that other one, the Dragon Force one. The difference is though, it doesn't look fast when I do it because I'm actually, when I do that it looks fast, but when I do this, it doesn't look as fast, especially if I'm standing back. It looks like my hand stays still.
Amanda says, cool song though.
Yeah, it's a good one, I like it.
What Happening 06 says, I'm here.
Hey brother, what's happening? How are you?
What Happening 06 says, he 8th.
Nice bro, nice. Just been playing some golden songs for a bit. You can jump up in a bit after we do about 2 more songs or something if you want. And we'll play something heavier.
What Happening 06 says, hi.
Hi. Okay, so let's go back because I've got to do at least 1 or 2 records and I haven't done any today, so I at least should try to record 1. I've played a lot of songs that I have never played. I'm going to try this one for you. I'm going to try again. That's another one. And I'm going to try that. So I'm not going as I said, all the other ones made they're ones I don't know, or because I hit the note, but it doesn't register. It could be the DLC as well, because there's a few spots I noticed I hit it, but it doesn't go through. do a Metallica one, eh? And then I'll go on to the heavy song for this one. I'll attempt to do this one. I'll record it that way. Let's...
Thank you, Amanda, for the music album.
Thank you. desktop. Jump back into there. Yeah, we can do that. I can't remember how to do it on the. I think I can do it on here. Do I do it like that? I think I do it like that. I don't know. Because I haven't read it when we've tried to do it. We've only tried to do it off the phone, not off the computer. So I don't know if it will let you up. I'm trying to see if it will. Yeah, now accept.
There we go.
Hey mate. Yeah, sweet, it works. So the sound quality will be heaps better now. So it's on the computer. Righto, so play some heavier, right? Let's have a look. We're at that part of the list.
What person, Metallica?
Metallica?
Yes.
I just went past it. We could do this one.
Yeah, that's alright.
Yep.
all over the place. Yeah, your sound was really bad, bro. I'll jump up and I'll check the chat quickly.
What Happening 06 says, all good.
Yeah, sweet, bro. Yeah, your sound was real bad. Don't know what it was doing. I've got to fix that different time. It's alright.
Come on.
Long as if you can stay there, brother, just stay muted while I record this song. We can play along. It's pretty easy. I'll just do another recording. Give me a sec. Okay. Righto. Randomly pick something. Extra cardio.
Someone's kid in the heart of America has blood on their hands, fighting to defend your rights so you can maintain a lifestyle that insults his family's existence. Well, where I'm from, we have a special salute we aim high in the air towards all those pompous asses who spend their days pointing fingers. Like the heartbeat of this country when antagonized too long. I'll be damned if you count me in as part of your generous hypocrisy collecting enemies. Tabloid gossip, queen worthless. There's no need for us to bury you. Selfish
success. We got this high society looking down on that very foundation, constantly reminding us that our actions are the cause of all their problems, pointing their fingers in every direction, blaming their own nation for who wins elections. They've never contributed a fucking thing to the country they love to criticize. Experience the obscene, ignore the untrue depictions we see, try and get through. Admitting mistakes can hurt. I'm not the last, but I sure ain't the
I'm back. I just made myself a coffee.
Did you? Did you figure a way to turn the sound down?
Yeah.
I was just recording it, and then when you come back in, it brought me recording it. Do you want to play one or two songs first? I'll let you play one, and then I can play one. You got one you want to play?
What then?
You can play along with some music. You got music on your end?
Yes, I do. All Out Life for Slipknot. No, I can't figure it out.
You got it all ready to go?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, set it up, then I'll give you the big screen. I'll have to try to work out how to do it on here. I don't know. How do we do that? There you go. And I'll mute, so then that way when we play or whatever, we'll be able to hear it each way, because it's free. The sound comes through a lot.
I think you can hear that? Can you hear that? You can hear that.
so it's not bad because it's really bad, man. Sort your sound out, bro, and then I'll let you play the next song. I'll play this song. Just don't jump in when I play. Let me play so then the audience can hear it correctly. We'll take it turn by turn. So just adjust that, okay, bro?
How do you adjust? How do you adjust the sound on here?
No, you won't be able to do it on there. You need to, because you keep tapping it, and I think your phone's too close to guitar, so it keeps leaving feedback and making a lot of sound, and we're losing viewers because of it, bro. So the sound's really bad. You need to keep the speaker slightly away from, move the phone away from you when you're doing it, so it's further back, so it doesn't pick all the feedback. As soon as you touch the phone, it vibrates as well. I'm going to mute. When I'm playing the song, this will come back in. Just you get everything set up in the background. I'm going to leave you muted until then, though. And I'll play this song, and then you can play the next one, okay? Right. So then I'm going to continue a recording. Okay. Let's try a different one. I did that before, it was horrible and I died halfway through it. It's horrible. Let's try some Linkin Park, eh? And I'll record that so I can use it for my shorts. Okay. see if he's got his sound sorted out. On record. Sweet, that was a good, nice, quick one. How'd you go? Did you get the sound sorted out, brother?
Yes, I did.
Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna mute my mic. So.
What? Holy Jesus. This fuck me.
All moths into the flame. You're chasing your own shadow. Are you not entertained? That is me done. Oh my god.
What Happening 06 says, all G.
Wait, what?
Lass mich deine Tränen reiten übers Kinn nach Afrika. Wieder in den Schoß der Löwen, wo ich einst zu Hause war. Zwischen deine langen Beine such den Schnee vom letzten Jahr. Doch es ist kein Schnee mehr da. Lass mich deine Tränen reiten über Wolken ohne Glück.
Hello again.
Hello, you ready to go? I'll mute.
I'm finding a song real quick.
Oh, you're finding one? I'll keep quickly playing then if that's the case.
I've found one.
When you're ready.
Another sun sets down behind me. Another day comes crashing in. There's a whispering wind that's blowing. There's a storm that's closing in. I can hear the trains, they're rolling to a place I've never been. And I can feel her breath beside me with an empty glass of gin. As the darkness settles in, I can hear her voice again. I can hear your voice again. Away from someone to save me, but everyone just runs away. Away from someone to take me, but no one ever comes. I'm breaking down the walls that cage me, but nothing ever falls in place. Waiting for the end to take me, blinded by the sun. Ghosts that live inside me, always waiting in the wind. I can see through my reflection what I've become and what I've been. You see, your heaven doesn't want me, and your hell won't let me in. It's like I'm holding all the aces, but I know I'll never win.
Thank you Shed_Power_Base for the Yo Awesome.
Breaking down the walls that cage me, but nothing ever falls in place. Waiting for the end to take me, blinded by the sun. You can take it away, tear it all down, spit in my face, push to the ground. Look what I become. I'm falling for grace, bloody and bound.
Chill, bro. She's 17. I hope so.
I'm not.
They're winding, singing songs of pain and sin. There's an anger overflowing from this empty glass of gin. As the darkness settles in, and the darkness settles in. Away from someone to see me, but everyone is running away. Waiting for someone to take me, but no one ever comes. I'm breaking down the walls that cage me, but nothing ever falls.
That was
Good one.
Yeah,
Good one. Alright, I'm gonna do the next one. I'll set this up. I'll switch up.
that was my first time playing that song.
Oh, that's good. That was good. The sound was a bit better too. Did you put the microphone closer to the stereo?
I put my bass closer and put my speakers away from the speaker.
Yeah. It's echoing still a little bit, but that's just due to feedback. But it's better. It's heaps better than it was. Cool.
How did it actually go?
Pretty good. It was okay. It was pretty good. I'll get you to mute so I can play the next song, brother. And you look for your next one, okay?
Yep.
Yep. Right. I'll mute you then. There we go. Okay. Right, now start recording. Let's do this. Okay.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Nice. Okay, I'll turn the camera off. Camera off. Switch it out. Right, you ready to go? Okay. Oh.
I'm ready.
Ready? Right. When you're ready.
What happening 06 says, I ain't hear you.
What happening 06 says, I found one.
Fuck that off.
Thank you shit_power_base for the donut.
Right.
Good one. I would cut out a little bit. Is your phone closer to your speaker, or is it far away?
It's pretty far.
Have you tried to put the phone closer to where the music's coming from?
Right here. Is that better?
I don't know. I won't know until it plays because it was fine, but then halfway through it cut out, and then it would be like you couldn't hear the song. It would change the song and the picking up. So usually I found I keep my speaker probably about 2 foot away from where my stereo is. So it's got the perfect amount of space, about 2 foot. So that would probably be 2 foot would be probably about 50 to 60 centimeters away from wherever the speaker is.
I've got one now, but can
Sometimes it could be the mic as well in the phone.
you hear that?
Yeah. But it's sort of the sound quality is pretty bad. I think you can get a USB straight into your stereo into the phone, then the music comes through. It's like an adapter. I think it only costs like $3 or $4 from eBay.
Right. I've got a USB-C to USB-C.
Yeah, they're about $3 or $4, aren't they?
It's funny they say that. Could my charger goes into a USB port? That's a USB-C.
But you might be able to rig it up then differently off of that. Have a look into it because it'll make the sound heaps better. Will sound heaps better, bro. I'm going to play the next song and then I'll let you get to another one, okay?
Yep.
Right.
Tell me. Tell me exactly what am I supposed to do now that I have allowed you to beat me? Do you think that we could play another game? Maybe I couldn't win this time. I kind of like the misery you put me through. Darling, you can't trust me completely. If you even try to look the other way, I think that I could kill this time. I don't know what's worth fighting for, or why I have to scream. I don't know why
What Happening 06 says, I'm back.
Oh shit, guys, sorry man, I was speaking to you and I've been muted. I said, thanks everyone for in the stream, thanks for the double taps, appreciate everyone, thanks for getting us to 40k, that's what it was last time I checked, I don't know, it might be more. Thank you for watching and thank you for your support. Appreciate you a great deal. I appreciate your time, it's very important, thank you. Okay, so, let's, we'll do crawling, eh? We'll try. Sorry guys. I got the cord stuck, I was trying to unstuck it. I tried doing a little flip thing, it didn't work. I think it would work without a cord. Nice breezy one, that one. On record, we'll go check chat. That's what you guys are doing.
What Happening 06 says, please let me in.
Right, hang on. Give me a sec. Gotta remember how to do it. Oh, there you go. There you go. I let you in, did it work? Oh. I'll retry again, hang on. Hang on. Some reason's really slow. There we go. Accept.
There we go.
There you go. Right, stop you. You got a song ready? Have you got a song ready or not yet?
Yes, we've got one ready.
Righto. Alright, good one. We can't hear you, brother, and I can't see you. I'm gonna switch you to you get a song.
I totally forgot. Now.
Are you ready or not?
Yep, I'm ready.
Go.
Give it a 3, I'm gonna tell you what I know. You hold all the keys to the chain, don't you? After you heard me, I'm fucking telling you. All the stuff we did, knew the stuff we passed. The more feelings of time we have about everything I said. You want the stuff we lied, kill the stuff we died. We are not your guide. No excuses, I tell I showed you all I'm fucking lied. Never done with the odds.
Thank you Shed Power _ base for the perfume.
At least I know to play that one.
Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna play. Okay, so let's get it up and see how much we play. I was debating on that, but let's play that one, eh? And I'll record too, so I can get more content done. Okay, here we go. I didn't switch the TikTok screen, that's okay though. Sort of should have switched me, brother. There we go, sweet.
Fall
sliding with this finger. Because I did a little bit lower and I haven't got no callus there. Stung the living shit out of it. I had to swap to the 50 or this one. I was trying to train this one a little bit instead of these two. Okay. Where are we? Hey, drop down again, bro. Don't know why that keeps happening to you, man. Ready for your next one? Ready for your next?
Yep.
Righto.
I'm ready when you are.
I'm waiting on you.
Sitting in the dark, I can't forget. Even now I realize that I will never get another story of the bitter pills of fate. I can't go back again, I can't go back again. But you asked me to love you when I did, trading my emotions for a contract you can make. And when I got away, I only get so far. The other me is dead. I hear a voice inside my head. We were never alive, and we won't be born again. I'll never survive without memories in my heart. The memories in my heart. The memories in my heart. Show me already what I said. Time my soul into a knot and got me to submit. So when I got away, I only kept my scars. The other me is gone. Now I don't know where I belong. We were never alive, and we won't be born again. I'll never survive without memories in my heart. The memories in my heart. The memories in my heart.
Oh, done.
Thank you Red Heart New Y Red Heart for the shared the live. Thank you for the shared the live.
Thank you. Thank you.
What happening
What
06
happening 06
says, ha ha
ha
ha.
ha.
Rocksmith. Guitarcade.
Shit, sorry guys, I was speaking to you that whole time, then telling you what I was doing because Rocksmith died and the mic wasn't on. I keep muting it, my bad. Okay, let's
What song are you doing this time?
just the hang on, I've got to turn the recording off. Just the Linkin Park song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to mute so it doesn't play up with the recording? You good?
Yep.
I'll chat to you after I'm done. I'm going to press record. Okay, here we go. Right. Oh, no. Here we go. This one, like I said, I only just got it through it last time, so I might have trouble getting through this. I'll have to see. If I don't do it, I don't do it. It's no good. Great, good concept. There's something playing up with my computer. It's like keeps spazzing out. Give me a second, guys. I've got to find what it is. It could be that. I'll shut that. That will get less load off it. Okay, let me try again. It was skipping notes and crap, I couldn't see it.
hates, but I can't help the fact that everyone can see these scars. What I want you to want, what I want you to feel, but it's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you to just believe this is real. So let go, watching you turn your back like you always do. Face away and pretend that I'm not, but I'll be here 'cause you're all that I got. I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Time won't change this damage anymore. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. I'm a little bit insecure, a little unconfident, 'cause you don't understand. I do what I can, but sometimes I don't make sense. What you never want to say, but I've never had a doubt. It's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you for once just to hear me out. So let go, watching you turn your back like you always do. Face away and pretend that I'm not, but I'll be here 'cause you're all that I got. I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Time won't change this damage anymore. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. No, hear me out now. You're gonna listen to me like it or not. Right now, hear me out now. You're gonna listen to me like it or not. Right now. I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Time won't change this damage anymore. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. I can't feel. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Time won't change. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored.
I got through that one a lot easier than the one last time, so it was easier.
Right.
Turn that recording off. Okay, switch you. You ready?
Yep.
Right.
Thank you Shed_Power_Base for the You're Awesome.
Thank you Shed_Power_Base for the rose.
Thank you Shed_Power_Base for the tiny Dino.
Thank you Shed_Power_Base for the finger heart.
Thank you Shed_Power_Base for the TikTok.
Thank you Shed_Power_Base for the koala refuel.
Save me, save this. All I gotta do is give up, and all is forgiven. I'm sad. I'm getting the butt of a cosmic joke, and I don't get the punchline. I'm letting people lined up for miles to see the great big mouth. Shut up and apologize. This is not my war. This is not my fight. Something more. This is not my life. This is not my revolution.
need to leave the stay right here. I'm not pariah, I am not right. I can't take anything. Choose me up and cut off the system, deny my existence. I won't be afraid, I won't be afraid. Break it up, by the line. Say it, say goodbye. Oh, I didn't need to leave the stay right here. Goodbye, goodbye. Oh, I didn't need to leave the stay right here. Today I said goodbye, goodbye. Oh, I didn't need to leave the stay right here. Today I said goodbye, goodbye. Oh, I didn't need to leave the stay right here. Today I said goodbye.
I was trying my best. I think you muted yourself again.
Yeah, good one. I did, because I mute while you play, so it just doesn't, otherwise it creates feedback.
Yeah. I was trying to keep up to that song. All I knew was that beginning part of that song.
That's alright.
Oh, I remember them girls that we did last time. Oh, that was funny. Remember when we were talking about Alex the Terrible and his growls and that?
Oh yeah, the other one. I was at the end of that. Yeah, the push it one's different, it's more like a vibration the whole way. Sort of like that. Yeah. That one, you know what I mean? That voice.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to play this one and then you can do one more and I think I'm going to call it. Yeah?
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, cool. I'll play this one. I'll tune it first and then I'll hit the record and then you can play your next one and then we'll call it, eh?
Yep.
Thanks everyone for being in, you've been a good crowd.
Is that indeed standard?
I'd have to go back and check, I didn't pay attention to it. I think so. Just mute, brother, so I can hit record if you mute it. Yep, sweet. Okay. Awesome. Okay, here we go. There you go, you ready?
Yes, I am.
Right. What you got for the last one?
Bleeding by FDP.
Okay. Oh, wrong one. Oh. What's it doing? I muted the wrong one. You keep cutting out, bro, for some reason. There you go. Right, I'm gonna play the last one. And I will thank you for stopping by, and I will catch you. I think I'll finish with some Slaughter to Prevail to end it. Right. And I will catch you around. Send you a text or something tomorrow or something, or later. You'll see how it is. Right, cheers, bro. Well, like I said, we need to fix your sound so it doesn't. We need to really fix that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right, I've got WO speakers, and they don't have any aux cords.
This like says maybe play with it when you go live a few times. I know you go live sometimes. What I found with mine is I've got to if I connect how I'm connected now, my sound's perfect. It's all through the computer. If I connect through the telephone, I've got to make sure my speaker's at a certain level. If it's too high or too less, you can't hear it correctly. I found about 40 works for me, but I can turn it up to 100. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But you'll have to play with that or get another type of chord. Just try a few times, you know what I mean? Just for now. But if you get that adapter for the phone, you won't have an issue. It'll work awesome. Yeah.
Right, yeah. I'll try that out.
Yeah, sweet. Right, I'm going to play this next one. I'm going to mute you. Thanks, brothers, for stopping in.
That'll work.
I'll swap them in. Okay. I don't need to record this last one, so we will. Where are we? Okay. I'm going to pick one of the ones that I find harder so I can learn. I won't do an easy one of theirs though.
Oh, do Kid of Darkness then.
Hang on, I'll show you which one's. I'll find it. I'll find which one.
And the Kid of Darkness is pretty damn easy to play.
So this one I score 400,000. This is a 300,000. So this is hard.
Yeah.
Probably the hardest then would be this one.
You should play that 300 one.
You heard this one? So that's the hardest one. It's them two. It's either that one or that one. I'll try that one.
Let's do that one.
See if we can get a better score. Oh, I like this one. I like this one. I just hope I keep up with it. Because usually I'll play one or two of their easier songs to get my fingers moving quick enough. Okay, here we go. Forget how bad it is. Play it back. Oh, that's all right. It's all right. Yeah. Sucky freaking thing. Section's fast. Oh, there we go. I got a 360 on it.
That sounded really hard to play.
I told you it was hard to play. That's what I mentioned. It's like, so there's two songs that I found are like the hardest ever. I think it's sort of like, then you spread, you've got to like bang, because like bang, 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 then back. The spread's like double, so you like, I think it's 3 to 6. Like as you do that fluctuation part, sort of.
Yeah, the max spread that I can go is roughly 12 frets.
Yeah, that's same as me, that's max, but I've got to spread to get that because I've got little hands.
Now I've got a question about fitness and that.
Yeah.
If I wanted to lose weight,
Yeah.
then go into the gym, is raw egg and milk good for you?
Yeah, all calories are good for you. If you want to lose body fat, you've got to be in a calorie deficit.
What sort of food do you want to eat then?
So food, it doesn't matter. You can eat whatever food you want. You just got to make sure your energy expenditure is less than how many calories you're putting out for the day. So, you know, there's a few different trackers and a few different things. I've designed my own one. It's got a whole heap of food in there. Depends. Do your oldies cook your food in that, or do you cook your own food?
I cook my own food.
Okay, yeah, sweet. So we can tailor it to things. I'll send you one of the apps I designed. I completely designed like a training app, nutrition app. It's about 260 something foods in there, and you'll be able to tailor it to what you sort of want for food, and it'll give you the amount of calories that you meant to consume each day. If you have issues with it, we'll just adjust and drop you down 500 calories when we need to. It'll all get done in the app, and it'll take care of it for you. I built all them things way before when I was thinking to help everyone type of thing, instead of charging them money for them, if you know what I mean. So we'll be able to do that. It's got, you go to the gym too?
Well, I do. Sometimes I do weights
At home?
and running. Yeah, and I do running a fair bit around the ovals.
Yeah, sweet. Right. I've got some how-to videos with some dumbbells and other things. So the different exercise programs and how-to videos in there. I'm a bit fatter and overweight in a different place, but that's okay. It will teach you the principle of them all. You'll have correct training technique and other things. So I'll send that to you. Or we'll wait till when you've got a bit more time and I'm not as tired as well, and I'll go through it with you with a virtual call so you'll know how to use it.
Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah, sweet. We'll do that then. We'll organise something when I'm not as busy. Soonish, if you want. I'll text you about it. Righto. Awesome, brother. I'm off. You have a good one. I'm hungry. Gotta eat. Gotta eat again.
Jesus.
Hungry. Righto, mate. You have a good one. Oh, your quiche is good. I like eggs. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Appreciate everyone double tapping to 42k. Thank you very much. See you guys.